All right, guys, Sdanwolf, and we're back. And yes, I just picked up the adventure pack this morning for right at $11. And I actually just was clicking around and couldn't really even record a video. I was kind of just so floored by all of this. We'll go through all the scenery pieces here in a minute, but yeah, I am it's an incredible pack. And, yeah, so I don't want to kind of fumble through this and not just show you kind of what's going on, but I figured it'd be cool to just for a good first little scene here is kind of we have the crocodile temple in the back, and Renee here is ready to go, ready to venture into the temple, and we've got all the supplies loaded off the truck and all that, and you've got the crocodiles down here in the water. We're gonna have to watch out for hence crocodile temple, but yeah. So this is I thought this would be pretty cool to try to maybe up my thumbnail game a little bit. But anyway, so yeah, let's just jump into some of these scenery pieces, and we'll throw some of them out right here. And actually, let's see where we can start here. Okay, we can start right here with the palms, and some of these we'll run through quicker, and some of them, we'll just kind of glance over just so you kind of get an idea. But yeah, these new palms look absolutely incredible. So they really kind of help me fill in the hills and stuff in the inside of the temple over here, especially with the bamboo and stuff too. And I've got the giant creepy crocodile kind of coming up out of the little tunnel there. I thought you guys would like that, but who knows, maybe I could turn this into a ride, maybe turn it into a ride eventually. So then of course, you've got your adventure path or bench, bin, and your lamp posts so those will be really cool to help you kind of flesh out a little adventure area. I have already seen a ton of stuff that I'm going to take and put inside the water park, so I'll have an update video of that out too later for you guys. Here's the third little version of the Alexander palm, really skinny little palm. Then we have all these little cool ancient carved characters, which they just kind of had me really just cheesing as soon as I got the pack. I guess they were having some trouble, maybe not by the time you're watching this video, but they were having a little bit of trouble getting the actual pack on the main Steam page. But if you go to Frontier Help on Twitter, or actually just go to the Planet Coaster Twitter, they've got a link out that kind of takes you to one of the little pages that will direct you to the link where you can actually buy the pack. So that was a little rocky. I don't know if Steam has kind of messed something up on them or what's the deal with that. But here's another thing I was kind of messing around with that is really just could transcend into other type of builds, specifically maybe medieval type builds, but you have these little ancient cogs. So actually, so I can get some of this stuff maybe up on a wall, let me just put down a little wall piece here real quick. Let's see, we'll just use this one. This is from the ancient theme as well. Let's go back to scenery. Where was we at here? Yeah, so see, we've got these, and you've got some that alternate, so they stop. You've got these giant ones right here. Like I said, the alternating one far. It actually completely stops. There it goes. Then it kind of turns back the other way. Just look at these ancient arms. You've got little rotating axles right here. This is, like I said, I don't know. You've got the larger axles. I really don't know what to say. I am just so floored by this pack. I mean, they said it was like, kind of everybody was saying, oh, it's going to be the same size as the spooky pack. No, I don't really think so. I think this is, as far as scenery and animatronics go, this seems a lot larger than the spooky pack to me. I mean, I haven't physically. I know SP Ridley will probably eventually get the physical count of all the new pieces, but I think as far as I can tell, we have a ton of more options in this than the spooky pack. So I mean, like, look at these giant golden arms. So if the thinking of what we got or the size of the spooky pack might be kind of got another dirty foot, might be kind of scaring you off, don't let it, because no, this seems way more in depth and a lot more pieces involved in this than in your spooky pack. It seems like to me. Maybe not, but I mean, just scrolling through this, I mean, look how small the little cursor bar is. And then of course too, with your little arms, look, you've got your regular kind of stone arms as well. So yeah, we don't just have to go with the gold. And then of course you've got your little you got the different kind of arm bends. We've got ear pieces, eye pieces, all gold and regular, like we mentioned. You've got little teeth pieces in case you want to make the heads. It is just, I mean, matter of fact, let me show you some of the little heads here. That would be really cool, especially to do like maybe like a tiki kind of beach bar. Here was the head that we actually saw laid over in the screenshots from earlier. So those are really cool. Be able to do a lot with those, I feel. And yeah, they've got just different kind of headdresses. I mean, the possibilities, it is going to be pretty endless. Here's kind of like a see what they call it. Yeah, an ancient switch. So that'll be pretty cool, having that like go down your queue hallways and all that. Let's see. Then you've just got your regular little blocks, and it's kind of cool. They're even these. See, they're kind of, you can do them really. I like how they're non-grid. You can just do them real quick. I think even the regular in the wall set, they're non-grid as well this time around. So that's really cool. Here's the dropping boulder. Be really cool to see how you guys actually maybe interact your rides or your coasters with that. What else do we got here? We've got the spikes. They retract. Then you've got a little bit smaller, so that'll be cool. Let's see. Then you've got your just your one rising. Then of course you guys probably saw in the release trailer, we've got the rolling boulders, and they even added in a lava boulder with the little effects that come off of it. Same with the dirt, but this is kind of cool. Yeah, see the fire and the little bit of lava that come off that. These are really cool rotating spikes. I could see a lot of uses for these. Maybe even do like a, I don't know if maybe we can do like a lumberjack kind of, maybe a lumberjack kind of coaster and have these little elements kind of going along. Especially could find a use for this saw, even though, it's technically like an ancient saw. Still, you could use this stuff right here. These, see, what do they call them? Ancient trap slam logs. Could definitely be used in your medieval builds. They kind of come crashing together, so I can definitely see trucks and coasters and all that stuff coming through there right at the last minute. You've got slamming blocks. That kind of reminds me of I got a Mario vibe kind of going on. Then you've got a little bit shorter one. Let's see what else we got. This was really cool, especially for like mine-themed rides. Look, we've got snapping beams. So see, it's together. Bam. So that would be really cool for some of the mine train rides that I know you guys will be coming up with. Got your swinging blade. That'll be really cool. Swinging boulder. Coming like got your Miley Cyrus going on them. Coming like a wrecking ball on them. This is actually a wooden sign, but you can see I've actually already used this as a bridge. So I could see using these as like a wilderness adventure type fencing. So I don't know. I mean, yeah, I could use these as signs, but I look at those as more like a really, really awesome piece of fencing, even queue fencing. So you've got that. Oh, coming up on another little set of animatronics, you've got your digger archaeologist guy here with his pick. Here's the one with the shovel. So those guys, really cool. Hopefully this guy doesn't get his head knocked off here. Then moving on to the different bamboo hedges, really, really nice and thick. Have the really cool detail in on those. And of course, they've got the large, and you've got your little small ones. Like we saw on one of the images, here's a little animatronic beetle, and just like the mice from the spooky pack, you've got the little guys that are running around in a little pack. One of my favorite pieces, my God, this looks awesome, is this biplane. Check this out. Is Renee's plane, I'm assuming Renee's plane, absolutely incredible? That is insane. And two, they give you the they give you the hull, so you can actually, like, I already know a bunch of my planes and stuff that I've built. They give you the little engine pieces. They actually even give you the crashed pieces that are barely spinning. You've got the tail. So even if you don't make actually a jungle plane, now we've got a really good sense of scale that I can start making aircrafts and planes out of. So even with the wings and stuff, can totally redo some of my prop planes and just start creating entirely new planes. So here's a really, really cool tree. We saw this in some of the screens, but it's the Brazilian nut tree. Then you've kind of got the other little design of that. Let's see, the ancient doors. Got those, really cool. Saw these in the trailer. They open up really, really cool. And then, of course, these crocodiles are amazing. Just the animatronics on them. These are here's the set of the giant ones. So they've got us a couple different sets. And they even have, they even thought to make some swimming versions. And then, so you get to more of your normal sized crocs that are kind of a little more sized to the actual people. You've got an attacking croc, kind of lunge it up out of the water. You've got a breach, jump up. That's pretty cool. They even put in, this is really cool, if you have like a larger pond, they've got you a figure eight croc animatronic, so he will swim in a little figure eight for you. So I mean, just look at this, just loads and loads. Like, Bo was definitely not kidding when she was talking about the different, I mean, how many, when she said tons of animatronics. So you've got your date palms here, 3 different little versions of them. You've got your dead kind of like swamp trees with the moss hanging off of them. So that is really, really cool. They've thrown us in some smaller pieces here. You've got your fire bowl, larger fire pit, and what else do we have here? See, like, we're just now getting to the halfway point. Small fire pit. These things really cool. Jonty kind of pointed these out. I hadn't even actually noticed, but check this out. These gems. Look, they're transparent, so you could technically use these as windows. Like, if you hid that, you could line these up, and technically, even with this, you could have a sort of transparent glass. But I was more, also too, was telling SP Ridley, I can go back and redo my my Seven Dwarfs Mine Train ride now. And look, I'll have the jewels and stuff that I can encrust into the walls in the, in the dark section. So, man, we are like, God, I'm already here. This is already 15 minutes long, and I've still got a bunch of stuff to go over. Let's just go ahead. I'll show you some of we've got the giant scorpions. You've got a stinging version and a pincer version. So Dad got those guys added. Can't leave out the hippos. They've got a bunch of different little animatronics for them. You've got your breaching. Got your breaching hippo. Also, just like the croc, you've got the figure 8. You've got your yawning hippo. I mean, just the scenes that we are going to create with this stuff is, I think we're going to be absolutely blown away. I even added some more palms. We've got these really cool type of jungle plants. Let's see, what are these? Alocasia? Might not be saying that right, but yeah, just look at all of these different kind of plants we'll be able to use. Definitely gotta get these transferred over to the water park, because these are absolutely some really cool water park type plants. A kapok tree. That's pretty cool. So they've definitely listened to us on as far as needing more foliage. What else do we got here? Really cool. Okay, you've got your off-road vehicle. They've got it with the tires off right now, and then of course, as you move down your little scenery list, you can get your tires added or make it look crashed. They've got your 16-meter rope bridge. These will be really awesome. Can definitely probably will use these in the water park as well. Then you've got the smaller 8-meter piece. Let's see, large bridge cap. Dang, could have really used that in Geyser Springs. But yeah, just guys, if you haven't picked this up yet, do yourself a favor and go and grab it. Like, this is just, oh yeah, you've got your, also you have your little small scorpions here, animatronics. You've got your charmed snakes. Holy crap. And then you've got your normal size one. So I really like how they did that. They made it, you've got your snake pit here with the giant ones. It's just, like I said, we don't even, to not keep you here for an hour, there's so much stuff. Like, just look at all this stuff and all these columns. And we haven't even got, we've got airplane propeller smoke. So if you do decide to do a crashed plane, look at this giant field of stuff. And we didn't even click on everything. This is just, it's just absolutely mind-blowing. Like I said, there's your lava. I really, you know me, I'm rarely at a loss for words, but, yeah, I am at a loss for words of this pack. Really just want to say, thank you to Frontier, for making this available to us, putting in all the hard work. I mean, we'll have to do a whole nother episode probably just to get through some of this. I mean, look at the stinking steamboat. Just look how detailed and just charming that is. I mean, the little buoys and the actual steam engine in there. And I am just, I'm sorry right now I can't go into as much detail, because like I said, we're just clicking on all these pieces and we are already at a 20-minute long video. So, I mean, here's the truck. They kind of, they have it a little disassembled for you so you can kind of put it together how you want to put it together. I mean, guys, what we'll do is we'll just probably have to just keep up with me, like as far as the next couple weeks go with these different builds, and probably do an episode coming up just on waterfalls alone. Like, you know how long I've wanted waterfalls. So Sam and the guys have definitely hooked us up with that. And yeah, even after going through all this, there's still a bunch of stuff that I just, like I said, to not keep us here forever, I don't want to click on every little piece. So I think that's where we'll end it for this video, guys. And maybe we'll jump back in here in a little bit, or maybe I'll jump on with SP Ridley or a couple other people and go over some of the, maybe slow it down a little bit and go over some of the finer details and really get in here and maybe show some stuff I missed. But I literally just got all this for $10.99. Absolutely insane. But yeah, that's really all I can say is thank you, Frontier. Thank you to the devs and the art team and the animation and Bo and Paige and Dale, Zach, all of those guys that are on the team and help make all of this possible. Thank you. Go pick it up on Steam. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. I've just scratched the surface on stuff I want to do with this. So, yeah, guys, that's it. Give me a thumbs up if you end up enjoying this video and subscribe for more Planet Coaster content. Now we definitely know there's a bunch more to come because the ideas are absolutely swirling right now. I'm Sdanwolf. Thanks for coming by and checking this out with me. And, yeah, I will catch you in the next video. Thank you. See ya.
Hey.